Hi everyone, my name is Christine Kim and this is my 15112 term project. I decided to create an audio visualizer named the Fountain of Music that takes in either music from the computer or real-time voice input from outside and detects the frequencies of the chosen voice input depending on which the program creates different patterns onto the screen. So when the program is first run, the user is given three choices, either music, voice, or help. And when the user presses the How To button, a help screen appears showing how the game inside the program is run, which we'll take a closer look at when we actually enter the game. And when the user presses the H key, it brings the user back to the home screen. So if the user presses music, they're asked which of the following music choices they prefer. Once they select the song, they're asked if they want the song played normally or backwards. And let's just choose backwards in this case. And now they're asked to choose a player, to which we will pick Professor Cosby for this demo. Once you're done choosing all these preferences, the song that you picked in the beginning is played, all the while the program analyzes the frequencies of each frame in the song and produces patterns or shapes that you can see sprouting out from the bottom in the shape of a fountain. And as it says on the top right corner, the user can press the H key for the help screen, which will not interfere with the real-time analysis and creation of patterns. And as you can see here, the user can press C to change the shape of the patterns, press Enter to change the orientation, the spacebar to shoot bullets, M key to mute or unmute the music, and then H to return to the game screen, and finally Q to quit the game and return to the home screen. The ultimate goal of this game/audio visualizer is to earn a score of 20 by shooting out bullets to hit shapes with a radius greater than or equal to 15. And after gaining a certain number of points, asteroids now appear, and shooting an asteroid increases the overall score by 2 points each time. However, if the user's player is hit by an asteroid, they lose 1 point each, and once they're hit by an asteroid over 5 times, it's game over. And the scores are kept track of in the top left corner of the game screen. So let's actually try playing this game. The user can shoot the bullet like this by pressing the spacebar, and notice how when the bullet shoots out, it makes a shooting sound, and when it collides with any of the pattern shapes that are larger than the specified size in the code, they both disappear from the screen. If you press C, as mentioned before, the patterns that are created from the bottom change shape, and you can mute or unmute the song by pressing M, and quit the game immediately by pressing Q. And when the user presses Enter, the shapes start to spread out from the center of the screen in random directions, and then back again from the bottom if he or she presses Enter again. If the user ever needs to stop the game for a little while, they can also press P to pause the game, which will only temporarily stop the visualization and eventually return to the game from where the user last left off. So the user can continue shooting bullets until they reach a score of 5, and then the asteroids appear from the right side of the screen at quite a high velocity. And notice that when the user does get hit by an asteroid, there's an explosion with an exploding sound, and the number of lives decreases by 1. So now if the user gets hit by the asteroid at least 5 times, the game over screen pops up for a few seconds and leads the user back to the home screen. Otherwise, if the user completes the game with at least 20 points in total without getting crashed by the asteroid 5 times, then a screen pops up that tells the user in how many seconds they finished the game successfully, and that will be the total score for the user. Now let's look at the real-time audio portion of the program. Same as the music input, the program asks the user what player they prefer, and once the player is chosen, it directly leads the user to the game screen, to which they can either speak or sing into. The audio visualizer will automatically pick up the voice and then analyze the frequency completely real time and create similar patterns as shown before. The rules of the game are the same as those of the music input part of the program. So I'm going to finish off this video by actually trying a voice input to test if the program really does pick up frequencies and produces patterns real time.